Mitch Wojtkowski, speech 3. Hello, my name is Mitch Wojtkowski, and I would just like to talk to you about the moral implications and side effects that come with gaining an enormous amount of wealth. Imagine having acquired so much wealth that you would never be required to do any work again in your life. The exact amount of money you acquire doesn't really matter. Just imagine that you could simply never run out of cash no matter what you do for the rest of your life. What would you buy? What would you do? What do you think that would do to your personality? Would you continue to be the same person morally? Or would you go down a darker and more greedy path? You have more money than you know what to do with. Now just be honest with yourself, as it is perfectly normal to be changed by wealth. Some people today would say that you acquiring this vast amount of wealth would provide you down a path to greed, gluttony, and cruelty. They commonly use the quote, "Money is the root of all evil." Today I'm going to talk to you about why they are wrong and money is not the root of all evil. So let's get started. The saying, "money is the root of all evil," is actually a misquote. The original quote they're trying to reference is actually by Timothy 6:10 from the Bible, which states, "For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil." Or simply, the love of money is the root of all evil. This is a key distinction, as money itself is not the root of all evil, but it's the love of money. According to Merriam-Webster.com, money is simply defined as a current medium of exchange. This means that money itself is neither good nor evil. It is the way for people to trade for things, say for food and housing, for example. Next, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is someone you may or may not know. This individual is worth roughly $100 billion. He was once the richest man on the planet, and he is the founder and CEO of Microsoft. His name is Bill Gates. By now you're probably asking yourself, what is he doing in this picture? Well, in the picture he's waiting in line to order a burger and fries at a fast food restaurant called Dick's. Now this is amazing to me. One of the richest men on the planet is nonchalantly waiting his turn in line to order food like the rest of us. Notice his attire. He's wearing a sweater, gray pants, and sneakers. Not one Gucci belt or diamond in sight. He blends right in as just a completely normal bystander. He does not flaunt his wealth in any way and seems to be just a normal guy. So much so that no one around him even seems to recognize him. Well, except for the person who took the picture. This is a man that runs the largest charity in the world that has already donated over $50 billion to a variety of social, health, and education developments, including the establishment of the Gates Cambridge Scholarship at Cambridge University. When I see the work the Gates family has done, whether that be donating to charitable causes or staying humble, it makes me realize that they understand that money helps one live, but having wealth can help you improve so many lives around the world. There are people who are no worse than us and often just don't get the same opportunity. This just shows that the Gates family considers themselves blessed that they get the opportunity to help others. I would just like to point out the difference between Bill Gates, and here's a picture of Mark Zuckerberg. Here's a picture of Mark Zuckerberg driving his Acura TSX. which is surprising as Mark Zuckerberg was worth around $10 billion after he created Facebook. And I would just like to point out the difference between Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg compared to many other famous celebrities. Like when you look at how humble Bill Gates was when he's casually waiting in line for a cheeseburger, where I see rappers and other famous people demanding the most expensive food and beverages. For instance, here's a picture of Beyonce. Here's a picture of Beyonce pouring a $20,000 bottle of champagne into a hot tub. If you look at my charity, water.com, it says that just $30 can give one person clean drinking water for life. For the cost of that bottle of champagne, Beyonce would have given over 600 people access to clean drinking water for life. The sheer waste is something that makes anyone who doesn't have that type of money feel sick. You would never see someone as humble as Bill Gates doing such a thing. By now you're probably realizing that just having money doesn't change people, and is what they do with it that does. Next, you'll see Kylie Jenner with her purse collection. Here's Kylie Jenner with her purse collection. Each of these purses range from $5,000 to $10,000. And, the truth is that you're going to gain a large sum of money, that if you were going to gain a large sum of money at an alarming rate, you can still be the same person morally. Remember the story I told you? It is not the money itself that can corrupt someone. It is the love of money. It is the love of money that can make someone greedy. It is the love of money that can make someone selfish. It is the love of money that can corrupt a person. Now I want you to remember how you think your life would change if you suddenly obtained such a vast amount of wealth. Did you see yourself change as a person? Did you like who you became morally? Well, all I'm trying to say is that even if you obtain this vast amount of wealth I have been talking about, you still have the power to hold on to whoever you are morally. So in conclusion, I'm trying to say that you should always maintain your morals and be humble. Even if you obtain this vast amount of wealth, everyone still appreciates it if you didn't change and become self-corrupted. You have to remember you will always have your morality, but your financial situation can change. Finally, I just want to explain that just because you have money doesn't mean you should change who you are. Today I've talked to you about the importance of staying humble and how to go about doing so. So don't feel pressured to change anything about your personality. Even if you stumble across this sum of money I've been talking about, you should always stay humble and help others. Thank you.